Hi, this is Mark here with another quick tutorial. I'm using Probuilder, but this can apply to normal game objects as well. But it's basically numerical expressions which you can use in the transform for each object. And it's just so you can spread game objects apart, and I'll give you one example of how this is useful. Without further ado, and to stop boring you, I'll press Ctrl-Shift-K and bring in one cube. I'll get rid of the create cube section there, and I'm just going to Ctrl-D to bring this down so that you've got 10 of these. Now these 10, I'm just going to bring that down a little bit to 0. On the transform, there's 10 objects there. I press F and then just come back a bit, and then just go to the movement tool. On the x-axis, so this will be easily visible, is if you press L for length and open a bracket, 1, 10, hey presto, all 10 will move along like so. What it's basically doing is it's L bracket and then it's saying from 1 meter to 10 meters, so it's making it 10 meters long, and these just happen to be 1 meter cubed, so that means that all these 10 objects will be adjacent to each other. If I wanted to make them 1 meter apart, I'd double that, so I'd say 20 meters, and hey presto, you've got them apart, and it carries on like that. I'm just going to bring it back to here because I wanted to also show you that on this you can also use the L110 close bracket, and you've now got a set of stairs. They're highlighted, so if we go onto the scale tool like so, bring these apart like so, and you've now got a set of stairs very quickly. So you can get an idea of how quickly you can create things with these numerical expressions. I'm sure you can think of different ways that you can spread different types of game objects out in this fashion. One last thing is I'm going to highlight all these again and tell you that there is another numerical expression which is random, which, say for instance I wanted to randomly move them somewhere, so we got the same principle and they could just randomly throw themselves wherever. Alright, and again if I just test 10 and like that, you can see it's randomly now moving down the z-axis as well as the x-axis, and as we saw earlier, the same with the the y-axis going up and down. Hopefully that will give you another little tip which will be useful in some of the projects you produce. Thanks for watching. Bye.